Hey loves, it's Britt, and in this video I'm talking about Mercury, Trine, Neptune in Synastry, which is a really nice, underrated aspect. Trines to Mercury in Synastry are, yeah, super underrated, and they're really, really nice because there's an easy flow of communication, and the Mercury person can feel like their thoughts are understood. Um, Now, specifically with the Mercury Neptune trine, the Mercury person can really feel inspired by the Neptune person. And the Neptune person, by being with the Mercury person and talking to them, can really allow creativity to flow. Um, the Mercury person could really get the Neptune person like writing a book or creating some content, or actually, it could go the other way too, where the Neptune person's energy and influence on the Mercury person can really help the Mercury person articulate things that are more ethereal or spiritual, or yeah, like the Mercury person can really come to some amazing understandings about life and about the world they live in just by being with the Neptune person. So they both can feel really inspired by each other. Unfortunately, this aspect isn't super powerful in the sense of causing attraction, or the trine is so inborn and subtle that this is not one of the aspects that you're actually going to notice the most in your synastry. It's just kind of like a bonus that you'll have. And you'll be able to look back and realize, oh, yeah, that Neptune person really had an appreciation for my mind and allowed me to channel things from spirit that I wasn't able to access on my own, but it's so subtle and it's so easy. That's the thing about the easy aspects, especially with Mercury, is that um, you might not even notice because it's so easy and it's so flowing and it's so smooth, right? So, this is one that if you have it, you really want to emphasize it and appreciate it, especially as the Mercury person, because you can really feel understood by the Neptune person. It's like you found someone that just gets you, someone that has spiritual knowledge or emotional awareness that can help you be better in your mindset or be better with yeah, you're writing. Like, so for me with Mercury and Gemini, one of my gifts is obviously speaking and writing and creating things that just channel through my mind. I've had some friends and mentors that are actually quite a bit older than me, in the Neptune and Libra generation, and by working with these people and being friends and just communicating with them, I was able to really channel my genius in a new way. It's almost like they helped me take my Mercury and Gemini from, being more superficial and just kind of, the negative things about Gemini not having any depth, and take it to a new level of being able to communicate with meaning. And it's because of their belief in me, because of their wisdom, that I've been able to channel things out of me and through me that, yeah, I wouldn't have had that without these relationships. It's like they definitely helped me take my Mercury and Gemini to another level. And I suppose I'd have some younger people that have Neptune and Aquarius that probably would do the same thing, but I don't know too many of that generation yet. So that's how I've experienced it on my end. Now on the other end, when I've had someone's Mercury trine to my Neptune, that's been like less noticeable probably for me as the outer, but I could see how, with my Neptunian energy, I could really inspire them and help them really feel like they can communicate. See, that's the thing with a Neptune trine to Mercury is that the Mercury person really is given this unique opportunity to like open up and speak and like be witnessed in compassion when they're letting out, all the random thoughts in their mind. They can feel really heard by the Neptune person in this trine. So it's a really beautiful, underrated aspect to have. It can definitely show up in, like a kind of mentorship energy. The Neptune person could be a bit elusive or confusing, but usually in the trine, it's actually going to work out well for the Mercury person in, really being able to like speak about things that they normally wouldn't. It's like Neptune creates this open field of communication and telepathy too, where you can really communicate with this person. This goes both ways too, but you can really communicate with this person about deep things. Like these are the kind of conversations that are not normally had. Like, this isn't like a small talk type of relationship. This is like talking about deep spiritual things. And the Neptune person really does have a telepathic insight into the Mercury person's mind and can really help, like I said, get that genius out of Mercury if there is potential for genius there. And they can do all of this without asking for anything in return, because that's the beauty of Neptune contacts, is that we're giving, and we're giving this compassion and unconditional love without needing anything in return. So the Mercury person can really feel like the Neptune person gives them their ear and really is a good listener and doesn't really ask for anything in return. It's just a pretty giving connection when we have this, and it can be excellent in a romantic relationship. There is going to be a telepathic insight into each other with this aspect, and an ease and flow in communicating, especially communicating about even deeper things, spiritual things, Neptunian things, artistic things. They can both really be each other's muse, as far as in a mental sense as well. And the Neptunian person can really get artistic creativity out of Mercury too. It's like when the Mercury person talks and expresses themselves, the Neptune person feels really artistic and feels really connected to God and the divine. And that's partially why they're so supportive of Mercury, because Mercury activates something beautiful and spiritual in them. And so this is definitely an aspect of a soul connection, I think, and a good karma from previous lifetimes, in being able to communicate well. And this could occur with people in very different walks of lives as well. Like being able to communicate with someone who maybe you're from a totally different background, but for some reason it works, and you still learn a lot and you grow a lot. So great for artistic collaboration, great for friendship, great for any type of relationship. There's not much wrong with this aspect. Although, as with any Neptunian aspect, there can be a bit of idolization, and maybe the Mercury person seeing the Neptunian person for qualities that are not there. But with the trine, we're usually pretty accurate in our perceptions. There's not so much to worry about with this aspect. But I'd love to know your experience of this aspect. Was it like this? Was it not like this? Let me know in the comments, and keep the requests coming, you guys. I love it, and we'll talk soon. Bye.